This tutorial will show you how to use Adobe Premiere to edit an entire video clip, or part of a clip, to give a slow motion effect, or a compressed time effect. A compressed time effect is what you see when a flower is filmed blooming over a period of hours, and then the video is sped up so that it only takes a couple of seconds to see the flower bloom. Let's add a video clip to Premiere to work with. Let's double-click in the Project panel. This will open the import window. Browse to the file that you want to work with, and then click the OK button. Now we just need to drag and drop the video clip we just added from the Project panel into the timeline. If you want to change the speed for the entire video clip, you can skip these following steps where we will cut up the clip into smaller pieces. If you don't want to change the speed for the entire clip, but if you only want to edit a small portion of the clip, we'll need to slice our original clip up into more pieces. The video clip we're using is one I shot out my back window at some birds eating seed under the bird feeder. We don't want to slow down the entire clip. We just want to slow down the portion of the clip where the birds all fly away. Let's click to select the razor tool. As we hover the mouse over the video, we can see an icon representation of the razor tool, as well as a white line on the video timeline, showing us where we are. We only want to slow down the portion of the clip where the birds are taking off, so let's find the beginning of the scene. Let's drag the time indicator down the timeline till just before we see them all start to take off. This is where we'll cut up the first clip. With the razor tool, as close to the line as we can get, left-click once. We can see that the clip has been split there, and we now have two clips. Now let's move to the end of the scene, and we'll left-click once again with the razor tool. We can now see that this clip is broken up into three parts. Now that we've finished cutting up the clip, let's click to select the selection tool. Now let's click to select the clip that we want to work with. In this case, we'll be selecting the clip that we just created in the middle. Click to select it so that it's highlighted in a darker blue. With the clip selected, you can click on the Clip menu, and then select Speed Duration. If you prefer, you can right-click on the clip and then select Speed Duration. The Clip Speed Duration window will open. At the top of this window, we'll see both the speed, which by default is set to 100%, and the duration, which is whatever the length of the video clip is. Whenever the speed is set to 100%, the clip will play at the same speed at which it was recorded. We can see that for this particular clip, when it plays at 100% speed, the duration, or time of the clip, is just over 1 second. If we want the clip to be in slow motion, we need the speed to be less than 100%, or the duration to be longer than 1 second. We can change the speed so that it's less than 100%, or we can change the duration so that it is more than the original size of the video. Doing either of these will result in a slow motion effect. We can adjust these fields by either left-clicking with the mouse, holding, and then dragging left and right, or we can click to select the field, and then manually enter or change the number. Let's adjust the speed so that it's only 25% or 1/4 of its original. Let's enter 25. Make sure that you don't press enter after entering 25, or this will think that you're trying to click the OK button and apply the settings. We can now see that the speed is 25% of what it originally was, and the duration is now 4 seconds, or 4 times what it was. At the bottom of the window, there are 3 different options available, none of which are checked by default. Reverse speed. If we selected the reverse speed option, it would change the clip so that it plays in reverse. Maintain audio pitch. If you have audio or other noise during your clip, by not selecting this option, the audio will sound in either very high-pitched or very low-pitched compared to the rest of the audio in the clip, before or after the modified one. Selecting this option will help maintain a constant audio pitch across the clips, regardless of the speed change. Ripple Edit, Shifting Trailing Clips. If we decrease the speed, this clip would grow in length and would overlap the next one. And if we increase the speed, there would be a space. Selecting this option adjusts the position of the clips that come after the one that we're editing, so that there's a smooth transition between clips. Let's click to select Ripple Edit, Shifting Trailing Clips. Once everything is set the way we want, click the OK button. If we look above the clip, we can now see a red line instead of the yellow line that normally shows up. This tells us that the clip speed is different than the rest of the video. Now let's review the video clip. We can see that now it plays the clip at the beginning at normal speed, and then when the birds are about to take off, it slows down to 1/4 speed, and then returns back to normal at the end. Slow motion effect begins, and then ends. There's nothing moving at the end here, so we can't really tell that it's back to normal speed. You should now have the necessary information to be able to edit a clip or portion of a clip so that it's either in slow motion or time compressed.